Hi guys, today
Hi guys.
I'm doing a...
Today I'm going to be doing a...
Mom, where are you going?
Where are you going?
Oh. I'm going to be doing a what my kids are getting for Halloween in their buckets, baskets, whatever you want to call it. I have two kids. Well, actually 4 kids. 2 are moved out and engaged and have their own apartment. But 2 are still at home. I have a 10-year-old girl and a 9-year-old boy. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, first one we have is this one right here. This is called the Whales Song, and my daughter is obsessed with whales. Don't know what it is, but she is obsessed with whales. It looks really cool, so I got her the Whale Song book. Right here. There. Can you guys see that? Next one we have is the What's That Banging on the Ceiling book. My son loves like weird things in books. So when I saw this one, I thought it would be really cool for him. Actually, let me actually do the reverse edition of this because we all know we actually want to see it this way. So let me actually first. So yeah, this one is for my 10-year-old, the Whale Song. And then we have what else? We have Who's That Banging on the Ceiling? And if you can see that, it just has like fun little things, like fun little weird things on it. Like it has like elephants on one page and pirates, stuff that both my boys and girls will like. My 10-year-old girl and 9-year-old boy. So I might give this to both of them, but instead of reading it like a traditional book, you read it like this. So I think that is really, or no, you read it like this. So it's kind of a different way of actually reading the book. So yeah, and it just has things that they would like, both of them. So I got that for them. Next one we have is Super Nanny. My 10-year-old requested this, and she likes to watch the videos on YouTube, so I got her the Super Nanny book. It is a pretty thick book, and I think she'll really like to read this. I got this book. They're both getting a Curious George book. They are really into really similar things nowadays. So I got the Treasury of Curious George, and you get 8 stories inside of here. You get 8 stories inside of here. Just 8 stories. And it says 8 Curious George stories in it, and they're both getting a Curious George book because they love Curious George, and this has 8 stories in it. So these are the stories. So there's that. We have this one. This is Horton Hatches the Egg. They both love Dr. Seuss books, and they need more for their collection. So I got this for my 10-year-old girl. Oh yeah, and that Curious George book will be for my 10-year-old girl as well. She loves penguins, so I got her Tango Makes 3. I think she'll like that one. What else? Got this one for her. The Not Fairy. The Not Fairy. They love anything that has to do with oceans. I got this Discovery Kids. There's Daisy. This Discovery Kids facts, photos, quizzes, over 50 stickers, and giant pull-out poster. And they love anything to do with the ocean, so I got my 10-year-old girl this. And they love anything by the Discovery Kids book line. Then I got 3 more stories. They're both getting one of these Rudolph books, so I got this one for let's see who I'm getting this one for. This one's going to be for my, I'm actually trying to think, is this one going to be for my 9-year-old? I think, yeah, this one will be for my 9-year-old boy. They love like Christmas books. They love DK, so I got my 10-year-old the Ideas That Changed the World book. So I thought that she would like this, and we have a ton of DK books already. We're getting a few. They've gotten a few for Labor Day as well, and they also have gotten a few for their birthdays. So yeah, the Big Book of Trivia Fun. This is just a big book of trivia, and they love anything that has to do with trivia. So this will be in their shared bag. So there's that. I also have this book. This one isn't our Curious George one. This one, let me see real quick. This one will be for my... This one, I think, will be for my 10-year-old again. This is The Complete Adventures of Curious George, and you get, how many stories in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 stories. And yeah, I think this will be really, 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 really cool. And it's just a big, thick book of Curious George stories, and they love Curious George. And you might be wondering, what? Huh? Your kids like Curious George? Now, if you have been following along for my channel for a while, you will know that my 10-year-old has been obsessed with Curious George since the age of maybe 8 or 3, like 3 or 8, like 3 years old or 8 years old. And my 9-year-old boy, he really isn't into Curious George really anymore. I mean, he is now. He didn't used to be into Curious George, but after his sister got him strung out on Curious George, he now loves Curious George. Okay, continuing on, we have the Moana book. She wanted a Disney Princess book, so this was the favorite one I could find of Moana. She loves Moana. And then I also, or Moana, and then I got the Santa Claus book. If you have not been seeing my recent or other videos, you guys might not realize that I buy books for my kids for different holidays. So it's about to be Halloween in a month, and I like to see. So I get Christmas books for Christmas, even though Christmas is like 3 months away. I get Halloween books for the next Halloween, Easter books for Valentine's Day, or just so that I can kind of not spread it out per se, but just kind of have holiday books on hand for that next holiday. So that one's for my 10-year-old. Then I got this book. This one is Person Dimly Treasure Hunt. I think they'll like this one, and my son actually requested this one. So yeah, I just think it'll be really, really, really cool. So yeah, the Person Dimly books are probably one of their favorite type of stories to read. We have the Scholastic The Magic School Bus Rainforest book. We have the actual like paperbacks of the Magic School Bus, but like actual paperbacks. But I wanted to get an actual hardcover book, and this one we don't have yet. It's the In the Rainforest, and they love rainforest creatures in it and all that stuff. So I thought that they would like this one. And then I have 2 more. These are the Richard Scarry Busy Busy World and the Richard Scarry Busy Busy Town. They love Richard Scarry books, so I had to get 2 of them. These are different types though. We have Busy Busy World, and the Busy Busy World I think will go to my 10-year-old because she likes to read more, and this has like a bigger, like, see, it has like more pages. So I decided to get her the Busy Busy World, and then I also got my son, my 9-year-old, the Busy Busy Town book, and this one is more of his alley. It's still kind of thick, but not as thick as on that one, but it is still kind of thick. So yeah. And the next book I got is They Love Their Usborne books. So for my 10-year-old, I did get her a Usborne book. She mainly wanted this just to look at the pictures. It had a pullback bug with it, but I don't know where the pullback bug went. And there's Daisy chewing on her little bone. So yes, it's a busy book, or busy book. They love these busy book type things by Usborne. They have quite a few, and they won't care if it does not have the bug. She just wanted it mainly to look at the pictures, and they already have one of the critters because they actually have a few of these books already, not this one, but other types, and they have quite a few of the different. They have like a train one and some other ones that can go around the track. So yeah, just one of those cool ones, and I like how it has a track or trail for each one. I don't like though how it makes you seem like you get all this as the book, but in reality, this is how much book you actually get. This is how much book you get. You don't even get that. That means you get 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, or yeah, 4 pages, and then this is just a thick thing to fill in any space. So yeah, she likes these books. And we have quite a few of the things that go around the track. So we'll just use one of those things as a supplement for this book. And then we have a Giraffe and a Half. My 9-year-old boy loves giraffes, so I got him a giraffe book. He loves giraffes, and it's hard to find animals that he likes, so I got him a giraffe book. And the next book we have is going to be this one.